So this is our practical test number 2 for ETM 130 programmable logic controllers. The task for this project was to create a subroutine that will be called by the main routine for our parking lot control program, which is a program that we created the other day in class. A simple program that monitored that how many cars entered and exited parking lot. And the subroutine is to write a subroutine to monitor the time of loss in air pressure in the air line connected to a pressure switch that senses cars entering the parking lot. So, we are in Studio 5000, and this is our main routine for the program. This program is going to be controlled by a little HMI program that we created. And if you can see, if we hit the start button, this will start our program. The main routine will jump to a subroutine called car lot, and this is the car lot subroutine. So the program is running right now, and this enter switch is our pressure switch. So basically what will happen is every time we fire input 2, which controls our entrance, that pressure switch will trigger. It'll count. It'll make the car counter go up, and until that switch go in, until that switch closes, we'll be losing pressure in that pressure switch. So we also have another subroutine, which is our actual project. This is the pressure loss project. So when that switch is triggered, it activates a timer with 60 seconds on it, or 60,000 milliseconds. When that timer is done, so this will monitor the seconds, and then we have a counter. This counter will trigger when the seconds counter counts to 60 seconds. It'll trigger 1 on the next counter. That'll be our minutes, which will trigger 60 minutes. So it'll trigger the next counter, which is our days, or hours rather, and our hours will trigger the next counter, which is days. So if we go back to our HMI and we fire that input, you'll see the counter for seconds is counting down. That's how many seconds that input is open. We turn it off, it'll stop. And we also, if we go back to the car lot routine, you'll notice that our car counter changed from 4 to 5 because we fired that input saying that another car entered the lot. And that'll just continue. If we make this 55 seconds accumulated on the seconds counter, then we can actually, we'll go back and we'll change the preset to 1. And we'll make this 0 accumulated. So now when we fire the input, every second will gain a minute. And you also see the hours counter counting. And then as the hours hit 24, then you accumulate days here at the bottom. And that's the end of our subroutine.